Hi, it's Alexa Lipman, your realtor and lifestyle consultant. I love connecting people, and this is my show, Connections and Dots. Hey y'all, this is Alexa Lipman, and I'm so excited to connect you to one of my friends. Her name is Marnie Reasor, and she lives here in Nashville. She has been a homeopath practitioner and consultant for the past 19 years, and she consults with women all over the world who have hormonal imbalances like PMS, menopause, and migraines. And homeopathic remedies, did I say that right?
That's right, you got it.
Provide highly effective relief, and her clients have more energy to enjoy their lives. So without further ado, Marnie.
Great, thanks for having me on your recording today, Alexa. I love this idea, and I was so excited to meet you to hear about what you're doing to help people revamp their spaces, update their styles, and you're a realtor too. I've never seen that combination before, so I love just the examples you've shown me about these transformations. You're so creative, and I love it. So anyway, it's good to connect with you.
Yeah, I'm excited. And my first question, because I'm sure a lot of people don't know, so what is homeopathy?
Yes, the words are weird. Homeopathy, homeopathic remedy, homeopath practitioner. But homeopathy is a form of natural medicine that resets the body to bring itself into balance. So instead of seeing the body as broken or needing to be fixed and suppressing the symptoms with drugs, a homeopath looks at the whole body, and we look at those symptoms as the body asking for help. Like, how can we bring it into balance? Like, where is it stuck and what can we do? So the body basically has a natural healing system of its own with its own wisdom. And the homeopathic remedies act like a reset button to bring it back into balance. So I always like to show people what the remedies look like. They're these little white pellets in these blue tubes. You might have seen them like at Whole Foods or at health food stores. They're about 4,000 different remedies. And so my job, it's a lot, but to find that one remedy that's going to help someone reset everything in their body.
So what got you into this?
A long time ago, I was sick. I had chronic mono. I had Epstein-Barr and had it for 2 years. I was exhausted, sleeping 16 hours a day, just so tired. And it's like mono, but it just goes on and on and on. And so I saw doctors and they said, there's not much you can do. You just need to rest. It'll go away. And then after about 6 months, it was considered chronic. And they said, just get used to it. You may want to go on disability. You'll have it for 30 years. It's just going to come and go. And I was like, there is no way I'm going to do that. So I saw doctors. I was taking handfuls of supplements. I changed my diet. I got rid of all kinds of foods. I was getting vitamin IVs 2 to 3 times a week for about a year. Nothing was really helping. I felt a little bit better, but not that much. And then I saw a homeopath practitioner, and he talked to me. He asked me all these questions, all these unusual questions. And then I left the office and he gave me literally like 2 pellets. Uh-huh. He was like, okay, I'll see you in 6 weeks. I was like, are you kidding? Like, that's not going to do anything, 2 little pellets. But he lived in London. I was in New York at the time. And so I was like, okay, whatever. So I took the 2 pellets one time. And then about 3 weeks later, I was more energetic, felt great. I was getting out of bed at like 8 in the morning. I was going to Taibo classes, all this, because the remedy reset my body. It didn't kill the virus. It didn't boost my immune system. It just made it so that the virus couldn't live in my body anymore. And then what I noticed over time was my anxiety, depression, bladder infections, migraines, all of those things got better over the next 6 months because he was using my whole picture, not just this one virus. So that's how I got into it. And then I went to a homeopathy school in New York for 4 years. I worked in a clinic for 4 years and moved to California, had a healing center there, and then I moved back to Nashville a couple years ago.
That's so cool.
So what's different is there are only about 500 certified classical homeopaths in the US and Canada. The homeopathy I use is called classical homeopathy. So you use just one remedy at a time to address everything about a person. Mm-hmm. Like if somebody has panic attacks, migraines, bladder infections, and fibroids, I would give just one remedy made from one thing about once a month, 2 pellets about once a month, and that would help reset their body and address those things. So they wouldn't, like, if they saw, a naturopath or someone, they might take kava kava for anxiety, feverfew for migraines, cranberry extract for their bladder, and then something else for fibroids, right? And homeopathy, it's very elegant. We just want to use one thing to address everything. It really resets the body.
I think you mentioned to me previously that there's over 4,000 different remedies. So
Yeah.
really impressive that you can figure out like which one.
Yeah, that's the key to it is I don't know all 4,000. I know how to find them and research them.
Right.
But overall picture of someone, it leads me down different paths if they need a certain type of plant or a different type of mineral. And then I understand, oh, this person needs something in this family or group. And then I have books that I can research it in computer programs. And the way it works is I talk to someone for about 2 hours, ask them all about their lives and what makes them tick and what stresses them out and what their headaches are like or their menses or whatever. And then I find one remedy that covers everything. So my favorite part about homeopathy is the way that it addresses the emotional side. There's a lot of emotional healing, and their immune system is much stronger. So my clients usually don't get colds or flus or sinus infections or bronchitis because their individual constitutional remedy is what it's called, will address everything. So if they feel like they're getting sick, we'll repeat their remedy and then their body will be strong, right? And then they don't succumb to whatever is going around often. I mean, it takes some time, but usually their immune systems are very, very strong.
I'm super excited to try this. So what have you seen with your clients and how quickly have you seen those results?
A lot of it depends on what kind of symptoms they're coming in with. So my specialties are in the hormonal realm: PMS, fibroids, endometriosis, menopause, migraines, frequent bladder infections, a lot of women's health. Some people within a few days, they feel much more relaxed. They may be sleeping better. It can take 2 to 3 weeks for the 2 pellets to really unwind and people will see changes. A lot of times within 2 to 3 months, sometimes the first period after they take their remedy, they'll have painless periods, fewer symptoms, that sort of thing, fewer mood things with their cycles. It just depends. But right after they take the remedy, they're sleeping more deeply, have more energy, feel more balanced. Like whatever it is, headaches are decreased or whatever, fewer bladder infections. The funniest thing is most of my clients say, oh yeah, that doesn't bother me anymore. It just rolls off my shoulders now. It rolls off my back. Like something that annoys them, something that gets on their nerves or makes them irritable. Once they're taking their remedy for life, and that's something that really bothered them before, they're like, oh yeah, that doesn't bother me anymore. And then sometimes the remedy will wear off and they're like, that thing's really bothering me. Like when he says that, it drives me nuts. I'm like, okay, we'll repeat the remedy. And then that thing just doesn't bother them as much. So it tones people down. And I feel like they're more at their best self, their authentic self. Like the true person they really are, right? Without all these distractions and illnesses and things that are dragging them down. So it depends. Usually I work with people for about 6 months to make a permanent, long-lasting change, but people will see a change within a few days, if not 2 to 3 weeks.
That's so cool. Yeah. I mean, if I could see a change even in 2 to 3 weeks, I'd be happy because I think that with regular traditional medicine, it can take months, so that's pretty amazing that, something that is homeopathic can be that fast.
Yes, it can change. If somebody's really sick with a flu or something, it can be within a few minutes or a few hours, they'll notice a shift, right? But if it's something more chronic or long-term like migraines, there'll be a decrease in symptoms, less severity over time. But yeah, if it's acute, something fast-moving, something unusual, you will see results pretty quickly.
That's what I like so much about what you do is it's so specialized and specific to that individual. Mm-hmm. Whereas, a lot of times people will just give like a blanket drug to someone and they're just, like this may work, but you're so specialized in this pellet is what will help you.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it happens with supplements too. Like you take this for anxiety or this for migraines, and they give kind of the same protocol to everybody rather than like very individualized, that one remedy that will flip the switch and change things.
Thank you so much for coming today. I really enjoyed just this chat and being able to share all of your knowledge. And I know that you're offering a free 30-minute consultation if you mention Alexa.
Yeah, until May 14th. So usually it's $97 on my website for a health strategy session. But if you're watching this, I'm going to send a little link where you can email me and just mention Alexa, and I'll send you a link for a free 30-minute consult, and we'll see if homeopathy is a good fit for your health needs. Okay?
Awesome. Yay.
Yeah, I'm happy to help. I love connecting with you, and I love what you're doing.
Thanks for connecting. Keep an eye out for more episodes soon. And if you'd like to connect further, you can always reach out to me via Instagram or my website.